Good morning and welcome back to Asgard and welcome back to our All the Mods server play stream. I meant to get this out yesterday, to work on this yesterday. Of course, had a really busy weekend. Of course, for those of you that don't know, Saturday was our big UHC event, and so Saturday I spent most of the day doing that, quite a bit of time. And for those of you that don't know, that was my very first PvP, like formal PvP event. So that was kind of interesting. Had a lot of fun, and I think caught the PvP bug. So you guys might see more PvP from me in the future. And then in addition, those videos will start coming out next Saturday. So stay tuned if you guys are interested in seeing my very first UHC event, which it was our group's like first big one that we've done, like formal type thing. And of course it was cross server or cross group with it was us for TSG, and then we also had the Voxel squad and oh, I can't remember. I'm terrible about names. I can't think of it. I apologize. I'll get that in a second. But anyway, it was a big cross group event and everything, and it was a lot of fun. It was an absolute ton of fun. And then in addition, I did have some technical difficulties Sunday when I was recording. I was working on Infotech and some Skyrim stuff, and then noticed that my Skyrim stuff, for one, it had turned on my webcam for some reason, which Skyrim is one of those series I don't really care for it having the webcam up, because it's, for one, it kind of breaks the immersion and it takes up too much of the screen, everything's going on, and then with my Infotech series, the audio messed up, but for some reason, sometime between Saturday and Sunday, it decided, hey, your webcam is your primary audio recording device. So I had to fix that and everything. But anyway, I got that all sorted. And then, of course, yesterday was Halloween. So I hope you guys had a great Halloween, for those of you that celebrated. And, yeah. And so I was doing a bunch of catch up and everything. I think today I'll be all caught up. Also, I know I mentioned this in the All the Mods episode that'll be coming out right after this stream. It's processing right now, and then I'll give it some time so that it gets the video quality and everything up. But I did mention that FTB's Infinity Evolved 1.10 is going to be coming out soon, and I do believe that we are going to add that to our list of packs that we're currently running. I'm going to try to squeeze it in somewhere or something. We may end up moving to a 3-day rotation schedule instead of a 2-day. Just because I know a lot of people are interested in Infinity Evolved, and it would be a lot of fun to squeeze that in somehow. And you'll notice here there is some Draconic Evolution stuff. We covered that in today's episode, so I'm not going to go over that. I'm also not going to go over all the major changes that have happened since last episode. A lot of decoration and a lot of changes as far as the way things are set up and stuff. But today we are going to be messing with applied energistics and hopefully changing over this whole system to that, because it was actually added to the mod pack. And that's another reason I had a lot of technical difficulties yesterday, and then a little bit this morning. We were changing over from 1.39 to 1.4b, 1.40b of the new update, which added applied energistics. So, of course, we wanted to get that in there as soon as possible, but we were having some issues. At first, I was having some issues with 1.4b, like just me personally. Curse did not want to download it for whatever reason. Then all of a sudden, it was like, okay, you can download this. And then I was able to get on, but then we started having server crashes every, 5 minutes, sometimes less. Just complete server crashes. And Rupp was going through the crash logs and everything, and he pinpointed it that it was a zombie from Abyssal Craft that was crashing it. And then shortly thereafter, a update got added to the pack for. We're now on 1.41, which basically all that did was fix that zombie crash. So we're able to get on the server and everything now, and have applied energistics. So let's go ahead and jump into that. And you'll notice that I did do a bit of exploring, so you guys don't have to worry about that. And I've got silicon. I found a ton of those presses. Same with this logic and calculation. Engineering is what took forever for me to find. Of course, that's just RNG stuff. I think the first thing that we're going to go for, of course, is our inscriber. So let's go ahead and snag that. We are going to need some fluics, though. I did not think about that. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to... Do I have my miner on me? I have this. And I have this. And this. And... Let's see. Where's my... There it is. Okay. We've got this. Okay, good stuff. I also kind of want something with silk touch. And you know what? I think we've got a book in here somewhere for silk touch. I'm sure we do. All these just ridiculous amount of enchanted books here. Let's see. Where are you? Silk touch. Good stuff. And let's pop on down here. Also, you'll notice that if we look in here, we currently have 507 nether stars. So that system has been working perfectly. I have been manually shutting it off because right now we don't have the stockpile of wither skulls that we would need to run it, you know, constantly. And it doesn't really seem to enjoy not having enough wither skulls. Of course, I was having that issue before. And I've also been disabling it when I log off, like for the day or whatever. Just because it, for some reason, it doesn't cooperate with the chunk loaders. I don't know for sure if it's the spawners or the grinders or what it is, but something doesn't like each other. And so when I try to log on, it's like mega lag. Okay, we're going to need 4 levels. That. And I just want to go out and get a little bit of Sardis so we can set up our miner to mine this stuff. Because, of course, the world gen doesn't naturally have Sardis. The places that we've explored since do have Sardis. We're not going to go quite out quite that far. I think we're just going to go out in this direction. Because I did a bit of flying around getting the Skystone meteors and everything, but I did not get any Sardis. It totally slipped my mind when I was messing with that. But let's just fly out here just a little ways. And we'll grab just a little bit of that. Shouldn't take but a second to find some Sardis and charge Sardis, and then we'll just run the miner and we'll have plenty of it. So not too concerned about that. I think probably, yeah, I know right out here is like a newer area where I haven't fully explored. Where's my shovel? There it is. My shovel. Alright. I think right here-ish. I hate that it's raining right now. And we'll start heading down. We have had a bit of, like, the world doesn't like world genning right now. I don't know if it's based, if it's because just of applied energistics or what. Of course, this is fairly new mod to 1.10, so it could very well be that. You know, I'm not going to question it too much. We've got, oh, that's Kalina. I was hoping we find like a cave or something, you know, like just a cave system or something of the like. And we've reached bedrock. Okay. I wonder if we could find a chasm. Chasm would probably be the best place, I think, to maybe come across some Sardis. So let's in this direction just a little ways. Maybe find a little chasm or something before too long. What are you? Are you a chasm? No, you're just an overhang. Well, there's a cave right here. Whoa. Somebody has lightning powers. Don't know who it is, but somebody. That's about the worst cave in the world. What about you? Are you a better cave? No. Cool. Let me grab my illumination wand, actually. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't have it with me. It's in a chest. So, because I was trying to cut down on the amount of tools that I carry around with me, and for some strange reason, I threw my illumination wand into that chest. Okay. That's okay. Come off in this area. This is one of the abyssal craft, like, I just labeled it, no, I think it's, oh no, it's over there. I just labeled it Darkstone World because it's like nothing but Darkstone. But you'll notice it does hiccup a bit when I start flying. That's ever since Applied Energistics ginning the world. It does not like it at all. So I can only assume that that is the reason. But that's okay. The fact that we have Applied Energistics makes me so happy. I do think we're going to set up an RF Tools dimension fairly soon. Like one of our own that's just fresh. You know, it has Applied Energistics, it has Natura, it has all that stuff that's been added over time. What is, oh, Illumina. Because of course I would love to have that stuff just naturally coming in. Man, there's like no caves today. Like absolutely no caves. We might do that here in a little bit actually. Start messing with RF tools a little bit, perhaps. I don't know. If you guys have a preference, do let me know, and we'll put it into effect. But let's push on. I do apologize about the hiccuping. There's not really anything I can do about that. Like our servers are actually like pretty stout. This is only the second thing I've seen that causes it to hiccup or lag. And the other thing, well, the village does too, like where everybody's based at. But also when I'm running like all my spawners, it does hit the system pretty hard from my personal experience. I'm going backwards, aren't I? I'm terrible at getting turned around. I do apologize. Perhaps we'll go down right here. See if we can find ourselves some sodas. Okay. I need to make a hammer, I think. I think a hammer would be wonderful. Okay. See, like I hear zombies, like off in this general direction. Osmium. I don't want osmium. No, I want Certus. That is what I want. Aha! We found the cave. Thank goodness. There's Certus. Aren't we lucky? Okay. I do want some charged... Oh, shoot. I just threw this into our yellow bag. I really hate that you can't sort inventory with this anymore. That was one of my favorite things. Like, I'd come in, I'd sort it, and I'd go to town. We'll go ahead and grab... That was Silk Touch. And I want to find, like I said, I want to find some charged. I'm assuming that charged Certus is still a thing. It is. Okay. Let me see here. And hopefully we can come across some fairly quickly, because I imagine... See, we can put it in the charger, but I think the charger requires, yeah, we're gonna have to get Fluix, we're gonna have to get charged Certus, so at least just like one piece would be plenty if we could come across it. but that's the problem, of course. And I hope it's not too dark for you guys. I cannot believe I forgot my illumination wand back at home. Oh, I'll tell you what I could do. Now that I have this guy, let's set, we'll call this cave, commit. Oops. Oh, oops. There we go. Illumination wand. And now we are all situated. I'll go ahead and throw this. I noticed that my fortune didn't kick in on that. It's okay, I guess. Okay. So now we can begin lighting stuff up. We were headed back down this way. Okay. Ooh. This looks like it might be an alright cave, actually. Certus quartz. Certus quartz. And not worried about any of the rest of the stuff. Certus quartz. Certus quartz. I mean, I might mine diamonds and emeralds if I spot them. Just because. Even though realistically I'm not in any short supply of those. A lot of copper. I hate, like, now that immersive engineering is added into the pack, I hate trying to find Certus because it's like, well, you've already passed the point to where you actually have to mine resources, but you need to go find some of this. So let's go ahead and dive on down here. Oh, wow, this is a chasm. Good stuff. Hopefully we'll find some charged Certus in this. I'd be surprised if we don't find some. Oh, look, diamonds. Speak of the devil. I will mine them just because. Alright, we've got zinc. Oh, wow. I love these lush caves, by the way. These are added with, actually, additions. I'm going to grab that, too. Just because. Lead. Do we even have lead? I'm sure we do. I just don't. We haven't really used it at all. So I don't know. For some reason, I feel like we should grab it. I don't know. Which we probably have like thousands of it. Let's see. It's lapis. A couple Certus quartz here. Still no charge though. We've got that stuff, lava rock, which we need to get into that mod actually, that armor making mod. That's another thing we really haven't messed with as of yet, really. Oh, is this like a dual chasm? Oh, it is. Aha. Hello, buddy. Is this Corellium? Oh, that's for Abyssal Craft. We were going to snag that. Corellium gems. Actually, I'd like to find another one of those. I want to tell our miner to grab that. Because that stuff's not terribly common. If I recall correctly. So I do want the miner to be grabbing that stuff. Shit! I'm very, very glad that we got our Draconic Evolution armor up and going, because this guy has a ton of health. There we go. We shall kill you. And we got an auto smelt iron shovel in that. That's junk. I'm going to throw it into here, into the fire. I have tons of auto smelt stuff. I don't need any more. And it looks like... Man, this cave is like serious business. Okay. Because I think what we're going to do is just with the miner, we're just going to set anything that we could want, potentially. anything that's rare. You know, I've got it set up for nether stuff, which we run, you know, fairly often. Stone. Oh, basalt. Okay. I was like looking at it like stone stalagmite tip. What? What is this? Okay. Oh. Yeah, that corellium though is fairly uncommon to find. So I wouldn't mind grabbing some of that with Silk Touch. Just to tell it, like, hey, anytime you say this stuff, grab this stuff. Because Abyssal Craft, I do want to get into that fairly soon. Possibly even the next episode. You know, start messing with that a little bit. But as you can tell, it's not a common find at all. Hello, creeps. Creeps. Oh, haha! Corellium ore! Yes, I want this. Silk Touch that stuff. Let's see. I believe there's actually a way, if you go through and you look at all the ore dictionary stuff, you can find what you need to set the miner to just pick up the stuff without actually having the item. But I don't know. Oh, charge Certus. Good stuff. Go ahead and bust that. Okay, so now we've got everything that we wanted from here. I just got to get out of here, and I don't... There we go. Okay, so we're going to set up our miner just like right here, I think, is what we're going to do. And I'm going to go ahead and mark this. We're going to set it here and rename it miner. Commit. And then we'll add in our quantum entangleporter on the side for energy. And power quarry. Then we'll go ahead and set our ender chest back here. I know we could run this through the quantum entangleporter, but I'm not really interested in doing that. We'll set it to 4 chunks. I think that's plenty for the radius. And let's go ahead and set up our config. And we're going to say new filter, item stack, corellium ore, and save it. New filter, item stack, Certus quartz ore, and save it. Then new filter, item stack, charge Certus quartz, and save it. I need to set draconium into this, but honestly we have a ton of draconium. We are starting to use it a lot, but that's okay. And we will tell this thing to start. It has 237 blocks, and of course it's really only going to be these 3 materials that are getting mined. So we should have plenty of that in just a moment. Yeah, see, it's grabbing the corellium, it's grabbing the Certus at some point. I've noticed it really doesn't get a whole lot of corellium. I'll tell you what we might do. Stop. We're going to tell it to Silk Touch and start. That way it's actually getting the blocks. Why are you getting brown hardened clay? Why did you get that? Oh no, I know what it is. The white, it's the white ender chest. It's connected up to other systems. So, okay, so let's head on back home, and we'll take a look and see what we got here. We got a decent amount. Okay, good. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab our charge Certus. Shocking. And we got 1. That's okay. That is a-okay. So now that we've got that, let me set up... I may actually turn off the wither skeleton spawner, because I know it does drop our FPS just a little bit here. So if that keeps up for a minute, we will turn that off. Let me take a look here. How many wither skulls do we have at the moment spare, like outside of that system? About 6 stacks. Okay. Let me grab some water. And we'll just set up a little area in here for right now, just temporary. Of course, we are going to change this system up just a little bit. Let me see. When I was looking through before, I didn't notice like really any new blocks added with Applied Energistics. You will notice there's like just pages of facades. But I haven't quite noticed anything brand new just yet. It all seems pretty standard stuff. Let's... What is it? It's redstone and glowstone, right? No, it's nether quartz and glowstone. I think it's been a little while. Usually I get this stuff set up so it's automated like fairly quickly. I wish AE2 stuff was in the pack. That would totally make my day, because that mod just makes life so much better, I feel like. We'll just put our water here for right now, and I am going to go ahead and take off our ring of magnetization for right now. And we'll go ahead and throw this in. It is redstone. I'll remember. Okay, that's right. It's nether quartz and redstone and charged stardust. Okay. Alright, so we got a natural achievement. And we got our 2 fluics. Now the first thing... Ooh, this is tough. I think we're going to go with the charger first. Just because that makes sense to me. Fluix production achievement. We'll go ahead and throw that and that and that in there. Speaking of, how much? 42 Sardis. No charge though yet. That stuff's like rare. And we got 5 Corellium. And we've got 235 Corellium gems. That's actually not that bad. We could start... Abyssal Craft probably with that. And that's right, we're going to have to hook this up to an energy acceptor, correct? Correct. Usually I have it plugged up with... Okay, we can do that. Okay. Usually I have it plugged up to the AE system, because that charger's not usually the first thing I do, because by the time I get around to doing AE2, I've got plenty of charged Sardis that I don't have to gun straight for that. But today we do need to. So let's go ahead and get ourselves just a little bit of charged Sardis here. And... okay. Does take it a second, eh? I think I'm going to pop down there and shut off the wither spawner, because this FPS is killing me. I'm probably going to look at some other way to handle that, because the soul shards for some reason are so laggy. So laggy. But let's go ahead and we'll grab like 5 of these, I think, to get started. And we're just going to turn them all into fluics. Yeah, fluics. And go. And go. I'm hoping we're going to try something in a minute and see about maybe using refined storage for the actual storage of the items. Man, this is taking like a million years. Why? Why? You have all the energy that you could get. There we go. Yeah, like I think they're technically supposed to, but what I'm doing is I'm looking, if you notice on the tooltip, when I put them in there, it'll say, like, right now it's a Sardis Quartz Crystal, and I'm waiting for that to change over, and, like, it's still, it takes it a little bit to, I think, to recognize. Because, like, if I pull that out right now, it's still Sardis. It's like it's waiting for a tick update or something, and it takes it a little while, I think. I was hoping that would be fixed. Because I know it did that in 1.7.10 as well. But alright, so we'll get ourselves a bit more fluics. And go. There we go. And now I want to get... oops. Forgot the H for some reason. No, not charge traps. That's actually a really, really similar... picture. I want crystal growth accelerators. We're going to need some fluix cable. Oh, I'm going to need nether quartz dust. I'm going to make just a stack of that, I think. Go, go. And we'll get that going. Okay. Haha. That should be good for now. See, I hate refined storage's thing because, like, everything's a hotkey when you're typing to, like, change that over and stuff. And I don't know. Like, I haven't really seen an option to change that stuff. We'll go ahead and get a few pieces of this. Should probably get a little bit more than that, but we'll go with that for now. And I want to go ahead and get... Why is this... That's another thing. For some reason, it only needs one more and then it's like cuts off. I want our crystal growth accelerator. And we're going to need quartz glass. Fluix block. And quartz glass. That's right, I used all the quartz. making cables. Okay. Oh my gosh, this FPS. I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand why it's so bad right now. Tell you what I might do. God, it's chugging so hard. Why is it doing that? I shut off the spawner. Tell you what I'm going to do. Because I think... Like, I almost think these have to do with it. I don't know. I have no clue. I may try, like, doing something with that system and changing it up, but, like, occasionally I'll get some really bad lag chugs. But we should have everything we need for these. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more fluix. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, see, that one charged up like instantly, and then it starts acting up. That one's charged now. And go. And go. There we go. But I'm hoping maybe once we get all this changed over to AE, maybe it'll run a little bit smoother. Fingers crossed. I think... Go ahead and convert these. I'm just going to grab a bit of that. And a bit of that. Alright, so we've got 12 fluix. That's enough for 3 more. We are going to need more cabling. No, we don't. We have just enough cabling, but I will need more cabling to actually plug this stuff up. So we'll go ahead and get a little bit more of this. Okay, that should be good. Maybe. No, I'll need more than that. Oh, I've got some in the system though. Yeah, I could. Yeah, actually, I should probably do that, right? I was just waiting until I got the AE system up and going just to automate it, but yeah, I should probably do that. And we'll grab... filter. Yeah. Yeah, usually I automate it fairly quickly, but I was thinking like, oh, we'll just gun into AE and then we'll just automate it with that. And because what I want to set up our system with the inscriber and everything to keep, you know, X amount of everything on hand like I tried to do with refined storage, but it acted up, and everything. This is like terrible placement. Terrible placement on my part. We'll set it up like that. We'll just say bring yeah, it is. It does help out a ton. Also, the inscriber, I'll probably go ahead and automate that one like right out the gate, and then we'll add it to the AE system. I'm actually just going to go with 2 filters and just do this all with the same chest. I think is what we'll do. We'll say you extract and insert, you're going to extract normal Certus, and I'll actually just change the color of this too to like brown, and we're going to extract charge Certus, and there we go. That's automated. And we'll get that stuff going, and let me go ahead and make a bit more of this since we have it on hand right now. And I could automate that, but I don't know. Probably just wait till we actually get a room set up for that. And let's go ahead and get these. That. Oh, did I not? Okay, let me go fix that real quick. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Let's set this up, and I believe we will want a energy acceptor. We'll probably just go ahead and make a controller for this. Let's see. Where are you? There. Okay, this can't be made without the pure, I guess. So we'll have to do an energy acceptor then. I don't believe these accept straight power. I've never actually, I mean, I've probably actually tried, but I don't remember when or if it worked. No, okay, I didn't think so. Okay, we'll make an energy acceptor then. And that. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and make another batch of Fluix cable. Okay. There we go. And we'll just plug this up. I guess. Go ahead and move this actually. Man, this FPS is driving me insane. Is there something that I can do? Ever since this update, I guess I could drop the render distance a little bit. It's like 8 chunks. Ever since the AE2 update, like it's been acting up on me. And let's see. Let's go with energy conduits. And I'm just going to bring them. Hello and welcome to the stream. Actually, I'm just going to do that. We'll set. Breaking like everything here. We'll set that up like that. And do that. And I'm going to steal this water back. One more. WhatsApp is the IP. Alrighty. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. And oh, the IP for what, this server? Because this is a private recording server, it's not a public one. Sorry. So now we've got that. Let me get some more fluics before I start doing that. Oh yeah, I've already got nether quartz and stuff on me. That. Stop picking stuff up. And go. Okay. So now let's get that sag milled. Now we can start doubling this stuff up, make it a lot easier on us. And sand. And we'll throw this in here to let it start changing over. God, FPS drag is terrible right now. I don't get it. I do not get it. And let me actually see something. Or I'm assuming that our ore processing system is running. I don't know if that has to do with it. I don't think so, but I know that this thing is a little bit laggy. I feel like I kind of want to move it or something. Somewhere else. No, it's not running. It's done. Yeah, that yellow rod doesn't actually run through there. I gotta move that. Huh, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm assuming maybe it's just this update, and we just have to wait for that to get fixed. I didn't mean to grab that. What are we up to? 32%. Okay. While that's running, let's go ahead and get our inscriber set up. Should probably get that going. We are going to need some fluics for that. And that. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't have any fluics. Okay, let me get some more Sardis. Whoa, we have some charged Sardis. Let's just use that. Sounds like a plan to me. I'll have to set up something that'll break this stuff for us, like when we get it. With fortune and everything. God, this lag is driving me insane. There's no sense in it. Like, the only thing that was really changed was AE2 was added, and there was like some small bug fixes, quote unquote. Hello. I know you're probably gonna spam something and then disconnect because you join and like usually link something. So, but anyway, welcome to the stream. And now we can get our inscriber. Oops. And there we go. And I want to go ahead and start getting some silicon ran through this, because we are going to need a lot of it. That. Oh, I forget. We can only do one at a time. I'm going to automate this. I give up. I'm going to automate it. I'm used to using the AE2 stuff, and everything just works so good. Do I want to do this with 3 chests or filters? Probably just 3 chests. I think. Maybe filters. Maybe filters. I think so. Get like a stack of paper. That. Oops. Only need. I'm gonna go ahead and do it with 2 chests, I think. And do I have energy conduits? Okay. So we're good on that. Let me set it up. I'm gonna bring it. It's gonna be a mess temporarily. It's going to be a little bit of a mess. That's okay though. We'll just set it up like right here, I think. And then I'm gonna set the chest. The first chest we'll put like right here. Second chest we'll put like right here. And we'll do item conduits up to there. Insert. Extract. And insert. And then let's say that this side you're going to have a filter. You can insert silicon. We'll go ahead and throw our silicon press in there. And we'll put another one here to extract. I need to put filters on these too, right? We'll go to there. Stop it. Fine, you can insert axes. And a filter up here that for now takes axes. Okay, so now that's running. We'll let that run for a bit. This stuff should be done now. Yes, we have pure fluix at last. And let's go ahead and get our controller. We're gonna need, oh yeah, we're gonna need some skystone block. That's fine. I did grab a bit of that stuff, so go ahead and smelt up like a half stack. And have that stuff going through. Okay. I think for right now we're just going to start with like 1 controller. And we'll add on later on to it. Oh, you know what? I need a diamond chipset as well. And we'll get some redstone. Okay. Gosh. And you can insert redstone. You can insert printed silicon. You can also insert diamonds. Also going to need our engineering press. Or calculation, that's right, not engineering. Okay. How many? I'm not waiting on that. We'll get speed upgrades in that in just a second. God, this FPS lag is just killing my soul right now. Okay. Calculation. Oh, it is engineering, isn't it? Gosh. There it is. Okay. And there. And we're going to say this bottom side can insert engineering circuits. And throw all this stuff in there. Pull that out real quick. And go. Okay, now I'm going to throw more silicon back in there. What did I do with it? Okay, I guess I threw it back in here. Silicon. And, okay, that's running. Okay, so now we can get our controller. Once I grab this. Once I grab the processor. Okay. Tell you what I am going to do. I don't know if this will help. I'm going to go break off this system because we really aren't using it anyway. Or won't be using it. Technically right now we're still using it, but... Alright. I don't know if this is going to help, but... Alright. Throw all this stuff into there. Gosh. Hello, Christopher, and welcome to the stream. It is a little bit laggy today, just heads up. I think it's this most recent update, but like it just started since then. I'm gonna, I guess I'm just gonna switch over this energy acceptor. And we'll go to the controller then. And need that. Let me go ahead and grab some iron. Like a stack. And let's get... Oh wait, I don't need iron. Thinking of refined storage. Calculation logic. 2 calculations. Engineering silicon. Okay, we've got them all. Yeah, like we just updated to like the 1.4 and then 1.41. It's got applied energistics and everything, but it is a little bit laggy from what we've noticed. I have all my spawners and stuff turned off right now, but I don't know what else to do to make it stop. Let me grab like a stack of gold here. That's still running through silicon. Okay. I'll add it in just a second then. Okay, the next thing that I want is going to be a terminal. And we'll go with a crafting terminal. We'll need a calculation processor, logic, and a couple more logics for that. Go. Actually, what do we need for speed upgrades? Because this speed kills my soul. Kills my soul. I know we're going to need an upgrade card, and we're going to need Acceleration. Yeah, it's 1.10 version. Super, super excited for it, I must say. Calculation. Okay, we'll do a couple. Calculation, which is Certus. I'm working on getting everything changed over from this refined storage system to applied energistics, hopefully. And calculation. Am I wrong? Is it not Certus quartz? Am I crazy? Calculation is diamond, isn't it? It's AE2. Just, it's pretty much, from what I can tell, it's pretty much the same. I'm like super rusty all of a sudden. But, wait, what do I have in here? Calculation. Engineering is diamond. And, oh, that's right. We need pure Certus, don't we? Oh my gosh. I usually have this stuff automated. I'm terrible at it. Like, without it automated. Okay, let's do this. Sag meal. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. All right. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you're interested in it, but FTB's Infinity Evolved is going to be getting a 1.10 version very, very soon. So we'll be doing a server on that. So I'm definitely going to try to squeeze that in somewhere. I love Infinity Evolved, so I am very, very excited for it. I'm going to go ahead and actually do some engineering processors while I'm at it. While that stuff's running, and let's see. The terminal is mainly going to be logic. Hey Crimson, and welcome to the stream. I do apologize. There is a little bit of FPS lag, to say the least. Since the most recent update, it's been kind of, you know, we've got AE2, which is a major plus, but there is a little bit of FPS lag since then. So. Yeah, I am. Like, I think if Infinity Evolved hits, I think what I may do, because Infinity Evolved is something, it's one of my favorite mod packs. So we're going to have to squeeze it in somewhere, and I know it's fairly soon. It was like, if I'd had a little bit more of a heads up, I would have tried to do something to make it work out. What I might end up doing, though, once that hits, depending, is I might move things to a 3-day rotating schedule instead of a 2-day. And then what I'll do is I'll try to get stuff done ahead of time, maybe get videos out a bit sooner for you guys. And sometimes it'd be more like a 2-day schedule, maybe. I don't know. I just have to see and kind of see when it comes out. I've heard it's going to be coming out fairly soon, which it's like I heard about it yesterday, and it's like the first I'd heard about it. So, I mean, I figured they were going to do it eventually, but I didn't think it was like, well, Infinity Evolved in like a week or something, you know. So, which realistically, all the mods is still nowhere near being done. Crack Pack's not really close to being done, and Infotech is still a ways off from being done. So, I figure we'll just try to squeeze it in somewhere. Alright, so we got pure Certus. And calculation. There you go. That is running. Okay, good. And I'm going to switch this. Since I'm like a total nooblet. It was like, oh yeah, regular Certus, that works. And actually, I'm just going to do 2 of them right this second because I want to go ahead and get this stuff on the road. So we're going to say these. God, this lag is... My favorite mod, like in 1.10 or just in general, or like in all the mods, or... Grab a couple of those. That and that. Honestly, though, my favorite mod is probably maybe AE2. Absolutely love this mod. Like, yeah, it's probably AE2. I love automation and storage and everything with AE2. It's just absolutely wonderful. Though I will say, realistically, that I have a lot of favorites. Absolute ton of favorites. Like Chromatocraft, I love that mod. Oops, not that. Rotary Craft, I love that mod as well. Lycanite's Mobs is another one of my personal favorites. I wish it was in, like, I really like to see a Mad Pack 4 for 1.10. That would make my day, with like Lycanites and stuff in it. Because Mad Pack is another one of my personal favorite mod packs, like, ever. Acceleration. Oh, if that's the case, I actually did. There'll be an episode coming out right after the stream ends. I've got it processing right now. But usually whenever I have stuff processing, I won't post it as soon as it's done processing, because then you end up with like really low quality video quality and stuff. But if you notice here, we have Draconic Evolution fusion crafting, and I'm wearing the full set of Wyvern. So just a little bit of a heads up about what today's episode has. And yeah, from what I understand, the FTB Infinity isn't out just yet, but it's expected to be out like very, very soon, from what I understand. Stalker, that's like head of our TSG group, is actually talking. Okay, he's actually gonna ask the mod maker today when that's set to come out and everything. So he's gonna see if he can get some information on it for us, so we know when to expect getting it on the getting a server for it and everything. Okay, so now we have acceleration cards. Let's get that in there and get that logic processing. So much better. That speed is so much better. I'll let that run. I want to set up more inscribers, but I may wait a second on that because I want to just automate it with AE. AE2, like, the startup is so slow, but once you get it going, like once you have your thing set up to keep like X amount of processors or X amount of circuits on hand, and X amount of you know, like all these all the pure crystals and everything, that's when it really starts moving forward. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull that. I'm gonna grab, let's grab like a half stack of redstone and pull that for just a second. And I don't need quite that much right now, do I? And you. And I actually need to set this to go in the bottom. Okay. But I'm going to try something here in just a minute. Once we get this, you know, once we get AE, like, moving, like moving into it and everything, I am going to try to set something up using refined storage and AE2. We'll see if it works. Hopefully it works. Actually, I need, like, all these. Okay. So let's get, we want a terminal. And, of course, first off, we're going to need the illuminated panel. Out of quartz glass. Okay. Let's make a bit of that. And the terminal, we're going to need formation cores. I need fluix dust, don't I? Okay, that's fine. Alright. And you. Annihilation core. And then did I not just make a terminal? I mean, an illuminated panel? I guess not. I know I did. I know I made illuminated panels. But where did it go? I know for a fact I just made those. Okay. Let's make some more of them then. Because apparently I'm crazy. Okay. There we go. And now for our actual crafting terminal. No, this one. That one. I'm going to need another calculation processor. And that. And I'm going to go ahead and throw logic back in there. Okay. And there we go. Crafting terminal. Much bigger table. Okay. So now we've got that. Now the next thing that I want is I want a storage bus. Let's see. Give me storage bus. We're going to need an interface, which I think I've got everything for this already on hand. Grab that. We will grab this. And then what I'm hoping is maybe this works with refined storage interface. We'll see. I do know that like nothing else. Why did I throw that silicon in there? Don't need that in there. Let's see. No, I never could get it to work. I've actually just, a minute ago, I went up there and disabled it because it just doesn't, I mean, it doesn't even work. What it is there's now a bug with the crafting card from Refined Storage, and also the interface from Refined Storage doesn't work, like, at least as it should. Nothing, like, really connects onto it. Like, it's bizarre. So, hopefully this works. But I'm kind of curious if I was to put a storage bus onto this and I ran just some cable out, if it would pick that up. Because if it could, I mean, I like Refined Storage's, you know, their cards and stuff, because there's no item limit to these, which is awesome. But what I don't like is I don't like Refined Storage's automation of things, because it's non-existent. I need more fluix cable. Actually, I've got everything on me for that. So we'll grab a bunch of that because we're going to need it. Moment of truth right here. Let's hope. Let's hope this works. I may need to actually turn the speed down on these legs. I feel like I'm just moving too fast right now. That doesn't work. Okay. Kind of, in a way, expecting that, since that interface doesn't do anything. Like, absolutely nothing. Like, you can have it keep items in stock, like, in itself, but you can't get the items out of the interface. Oh, yeah, I imagine so. Imagine it's way too easy to do it that way. I wonder if it would plug into this. I doubt this too, but we'll see. Nope, that doesn't work either. That's fine. What if I plugged it into like a drive? Okay, we can access the storage disk that way, but we can't access the items in it. That's pretty much how AE's storage drives work as well. So, no, I don't. I'm thinking not. The only thing is, like, I know, like, logistics pipes can access AEs with an interface. I feel like if the interface would work with this mod, like, it could be done. But it's just like, the interface doesn't do anything. Like, for example, like, oh, I don't have it on me. But anyway, if I put an interface down, you've probably seen it in my videos, if I put an interface down and try to pull items out of the interface, it does not work. Put an interface onto, like, a machine, doesn't do anything. Put an interface, like, anywhere, doesn't do anything. Like, nothing, even the mod itself doesn't interact with its own interfaces. Like, makes no sense. Oh, 1.11. I think, like, you're talking about the upcoming update, right? Yeah, it does. Let me try, like, an external storage. Try plugging that into the storage bus, maybe? Nope. Not that way. Like this. Come on now. I'm actually really excited about 1.11. Like, I think the changes that they're doing are, like, really awesome, I think. And they're coming out so fast lately, which is just amazing. Yeah, it's not picking that up either. That's okay. I don't mind the item limit. I'm usually a lot more particular with AE2 storage anyway, since it is limited items. So that's okay. I'll keep playing with it and see if I can figure something out, but... Well, you know what? Let me try one other thing here. But, yeah, I've looked at all the, like, the videos and stuff on the 1.11 stuff, and I'm super, super excited about it. Like, actually, of course, for those of you that don't know, we had a big, like, UHC event and everything. Yeah, see, once again, that picks up the storage disk. Doesn't pick up the inventory. I know it's not plugged up yet, but it still would pick up... It wouldn't pick up the storage disks, if that was correct. So that's not going to work. Of course, we had that big UHC event the other day, and which videos will be coming out for that starting next Saturday. Let me run over there and show him. He's new to... He's kind of new on the server. He's not new to the group, but he just got on the server, like, yesterday. Well, he got on the server as much as he could yesterday, because I kept crashing it, but... That's okay. Where's he at? Come over here. Come over here. Oh, I lag over here, too. Just a little bit. Done. Okay. Come on. I don't ever even close the door. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Oh. Whoops. Oh man, okay. I don't even think he had any armor on or anything. Yeah, I know, right? Welcome aboard. Whack, you're dead. Oh, anyway, what was I even doing? Oh yeah, I just got this plugged up. Let's see, I guess we'll just make storage and start, alrighty, start moving this stuff over. Make some MU drives here. MU drive. Oh yeah, we're going to need engineering processors. Lots and lots of engineering processors. Alright, let me run some diamonds. I guess. I don't know what I was trying to do, and I guess I accidentally hit the left click. Usually I'll walk around and like that's kind of how I wave, you know, like when I just have my bare hands. But the wyvern sword has like a massive reach. And so I just bashed him to death. Totally accidental. Alright, I'm going to throw this in there, that in there, that in there. And pull that out for just a second. Okay, I've got all these logic processors now. I probably need to run these through. Let me grab like a stack of redstone. Oh, silicon. I tell you what I might do is set this up to keep printed silicon on hand. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's get some of that. Let's get a silicon press. Actually, I'm just going to take the silicon press out of here. And we're going to change up this system that we've got over there that keeps the processors in stock, and we're going to make it keep AE2 because I don't plan on using this other stuff really moving forward. So alright, that I'd like to get some acceleration upgrades maybe. Do I have any of those made? Calculation, let's make one of those really quick. Okay. Oops. That. And then that. I think that's how I'm going to start welcoming everybody to the server, though. Start killing everybody. And you know what? I need packing tape on me. I don't have any on me. I'm going to throw this stuff into here because I don't need that on hand right this second. Alright, so I want a drawer. And I also want some packing tape. Okay, actually I could have used the axe now that I think about it because I'm about to move this over, but that'll be okay. I want to get rid of these. And go. And we'll just set these up right here for now. And also I'm going to go ahead and remove all of this stuff that I added. That. I had just put this stuff together and I was like, yeah, so we got this stuff set up. And then Rock got on, like, literally it had just been put together. Then he's like, oh, we're going to be getting A2 in the pack. I was like, really? It's like, cool, because I just, you know, wasted a bunch of diamonds. You'll notice I made like 9 stacks of that and 16 stacks of those. I mean, really, resources aren't really an issue, but alrighty, Falcon. Take care and have a good one. And thanks for joining the stream. Let's see. I'm gonna move. I think that's already got an export bus to take in silicon, so I don't have to worry about that. God, I got so much rewiring that has to be done with all of this. And what's over? Oh yeah, that's my export buses. I probably shouldn't break all that right this second till I get all this converted over. So we'll do that. That should work. And then I want to set up our inscriber right there. We'll do silicon press. And then what we'll do is we'll just do item conduits. Well, it's lost forever. We'll do item conduits pulling out the front. And let me grab some of these. That. Pack it up. And we'll get this one set up over there. And are you going to get it? You're going to get your items. Oh yeah, I need to pull out on brown, don't I? Okay, now it's getting the printed silicon. So we'll have that stuff in stock instead of these processors and stuff. Only 63 of those in stock at the moment. And these can actually be moved as well. And actually, let me go grab my axe. Doing that by hand kills me. Okay. We'll get this stuff moved out of the way because I really don't need it hooked up to the system anymore since we're not really using it at all. Need food. Okay. By the way, the mod that, I can't think of the name of it, but the one that makes it so you have to eat different food like all the time. Oh, I hate that mod. Makes me just not want to carry food with me, you know, because it's like, well, this one's only going to be good for so many meals, and then gotta switch over to this one. Alright, so now we should be good on printed silicon. I forgot to add the acceleration upgrades. Let me do that really quick here. And there we go. And I don't know if I want to... Whoops. I don't know if I want to set it up with an interface to keep so many of those like processors in stock, or if I want to do it with drawers. I feel like drawers, kind of. But if I set it up the way I wanted to, I need 6 inscribers. I don't know. I feel like drawers is what I want, though. Kind of. Just a little bit. These are what, 8 stacks? The 4 times are 4 stacks. I mean, that's pretty much what I want. And that way, once I start setting up CPUs, I wouldn't have to worry about needing a bunch right out the gate because of stuff staying in stock. So I think that's what we might do, is set it up to keep like 4 stacks of each of the processors on hand. So let's go ahead and get ourselves one of these. We're going to need slabs. And then let's get inscribers. Gonna need sticky pistons. Let's go ahead and make a stack of pistons. Oh, I just made 2 stacks. That works too. That works fine as well. So we'll get 2. I'm out of slime balls. Really? Oh, I got some congealed slime. That'll work. Alright. Let's go with a few inscribers here. Okay. How am I out of sticky pistons? Did I not just make... I didn't make enough of them, did I? Okay. There's 4. I need to get that pure fluix going again. Okay. Gosh, I cannot spell today. Get that. And that. There's 56 of it. And I'm going to throw this in there. And actually, while that stuff's changing over, I'm going to be right back. So I will be back in just a moment. Alrighty. I am back. Let's see. Okay. So we've got those. These should be done by now, I think. Stuck on that cable. Okay. So we've got 56 pure fluids. That's great. So let's go ahead, get our last two of these. And I'm about out of iron, just because that system's unplugged right now. And then what I'm going to want, let's go ahead and get okay, we've got item conduits. I want a filter. I actually want a few of these. Let's go with 1, 2, 3 of those. And then I want export buses. I don't have any more fluix dust on me. Crap. Okay. Let me get redstone, nether quartz. Ready to get all this cabling out of the way. And we'll go that. Oh. Okay. And let's jump on over here and get this stuff sag milled. And get our export buses, which I am going to have to get this stuff set up in storage fairly quickly. Honestly, I think that should be good. I need iron. All right. Export. Get 4 of those for now. I may need more, actually. Not sure. We'll see. And let's go ahead and set up some inscribers. Down here. Welcome back. think this is where I want them, right? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do inscribers. And do I want to hook them up with just energy conduits? Yeah, I think so. I think that's what I want to do. Oh, the only thing is, I need to test. Is this still, is the inscriber still like super side based? Let me see. If I was to set that there, and then like a chest, like right here. And ran item conduits. No, wait. Okay, if I did that, is redstone only going to come into that side? It is. What about calculation? Is it going to be intelligent, or do I have to side base it? I do have to side base it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can wrench them to turn them around, but I'm wanting to make like a string of Yeah, you're right. We might... Let's try that. Let's see. Because I'm going to have to hook in 3 inputs, an output, and power. It's the only thing. Yeah, and see, that's 5 sides. I'm still going to have to spread them out, I think. Or no, I won't. Never mind. I can put power and items in the same. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm losing my mind. That's what it is. So let's see. I think the best way to put it is going to be... I'll face up. Can you not face up? Really? Let me see. I just need something to place them on. There we go. So if I had them set up like this... Yeah, like that. Just curious if I pump in the backside. Let me see. I mean, I can spread them around, sure, but I want to make this as compact as I can. If at all possible. Maybe. Let's do... Let's have some item conduits feeding in to here. And this is going to insert on green with a filter saying you can only accept what I don't have on me. Alright, let me go grab some of that. I don't want those. I don't want them. I want printed silicon. Throw that stuff down. Okay. We're going to say you get that. That. And that. Throw all this stuff back in. Oh, it's not letting me throw that in because I'm full on that. Okay, so that, I've got to plug up the item conduits really quick. Yeah, there's an infinite storage hack. We'll be doing that. It's really easy to set up. All you need is interfaces feeding, or flat interfaces feeding into storage buses, and you get infinite storage from like a single channel. So we'll be doing quite a bit of that once we get into oh, that's putting it into the middle. That's not where I need it. Okay, I will wrench this then. No, I want you to face back up. No, why you do this to me? Okay. Fine. But if you're curious how to do it, I've got a AE tutorial series, and I do cover it in that, in the first tips and tricks video. That first video is a whole bunch of just miscellaneous AE2 stuff that would make your lives a whole lot easier. Wrench side. Like that. So it's still not... I don't know why... Like, I can't wrench them back up to face up. This inventory is driving me insane right now. Yeah, usually I go like really far into A to like do a lot of stuff with it. And I just want to set this up so that we have just tons of processors on hand, you know, at all times and everything. Let's see. See, it's not, I don't want it in the middle. I want it, but like even when I wrench it, it's like anywhere I place it, it's like, okay, that's middle. That goes in the middle. Like if I flip it over to here, it still says middle. So it's gonna have to, oh, let's see. I don't know why it's doing that, because it really shouldn't do that. Because like if I wrench it, that is the bottom. That should be the bottom slot, but it's still putting it into the middle. Okay. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it to like orange, since I know that's a channel we haven't used. I'll pull this out of here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up like some translocators to keep like a stack of redstone and a stack of, yeah, just a stack of redstone in at a time. Let's get translocators, items, and then like a chest. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Actually, no, I don't need translocators for this. What we're going to do is we're going to use a chest and some cobblestone with, I guess for right now, since I haven't changed everything over, we're just going to use a standard exporter. And we'll go connect this up. I think we'll put it like, hey pigs. We'll put it like here, maybe. Yeah. Do it right here, and we'll do an exporter. Hopefully that chest doesn't catch on fire. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. And we're going to say you're going to export redstone. I don't need all this. Oh, I do need that cobble, actually. I do actually need this. My bad. Okay. But what we're going to do is we're going to say all of these slots here are cobblestone for now. Yeah, I could do those. I could also do, well, we don't have Thermalcraft. I was going to say I could do transvector interfaces. That would actually make it like super easy to set up. But since we don't have Thermalcraft, I can't do that. Let's see, I could also use probably phantom faces to make it work. I mean, there's a few different ways I could do it. It's just more of a roundabout process. And we're going to say orange, extract always active. So, that should be... Oh yeah, I haven't set it to accept redstone just yet. Because that's, I mean, that's the side that I want the redstone to come in on. So... That'll be okay. The top ones won't be nearly as bad to set up. It's just these bottom ones that need so many different items going into them and all that. So now what I need is I'm going to need items pumping in to the top and bottom, which this layout makes no sense to me. This should be bottom, but it's not. I don't know. I have no clue. So I'm going to try to... See, I actually don't need these filters in here, now that I think about it. Because these can't accept cobblestone, so those filters need to be in the bottom. It's the line that connects into like the rest of the main system for this. So we're gonna do that. Let's wrench that. We'll say insert, insert. And break that off. And that. I don't want that. And we're going to tell it printed silicon. Printed silicon. Oh. Where's my filter? I had another filter. Where did it go? Or did I not pull it out of this? Maybe. I didn't pull it out. Yeah, Thaumcraft's in the process of being ported, but it's not quite done yet. So, hopefully in the nearish future, we'll see Thaumcraft added. Hopefully. Okay, so that is porting into the bottom. So I'm assuming it's all like super janky, and the top would be where the other items go. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to insert like that. That should work now. And then what we'll do is we'll do our other 3 inscribers here. Okay. And then we will set this up so that we've got the different presses in there in just a second. And then for the conduit line, oh, you know what? I'm not sure about that actually. If it's going to be Thaumcraft 5 or if it's going to be just Thaumcraft 4, you know, remade. Chances are it'll probably be Thaumcraft 5 because like all the other mod makers have added like a ton of stuff. You know, with this update, or with, you know, the 1.10 stuff. Like, if you haven't seen the Draconic Evolution stuff, that is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. This fusion crafting core. It's actually in my episode for today, but I can really quickly show you how that works, actually. Let's see, let me throw in, I don't need that. Also don't need that. Okay, let me grab fusion crafting injector, and then we're going to want like 4 diamonds. It's kind of fresh in my mind because I still remember how this stuff's crafted from today. We'll grab that. We'll grab 4 of those, and then 2 of those. And then I just need a wyvern core. Okay. Alright, so we'll set this into there. And these are like stack based, so you gotta put these in like one at a time. Whoops. It is OP, I will admit that. However, it seems like with this, like with the 1.10 stuff, I feel like it's more balanced, because like to even get your Wyvern gear is still pretty much the same. You have to have killed the Wither at least 4 times minimum to get the gear. However, for the Draconic gear, you have to at least kill the Ender Dragon 3 times minimum. You have to kill it at least 3 times minimum to be able to make the Wyvern gear. But so now that we have all the items in here, we can just hit start. And this is probably one of my favorite animations. Like the electric pop sound, I love it. And it's going to do this for just a second. And now shit gets real. Like, it's so cool. I think when I set it up in my actual room, I'm going to make it vertical instead of horizontal as far as the layout as well. Yeah, like 2 of my favorite mods, like as far as the way they were updated so far, is Draconic Evolution and then Blood Magic. I love some of the new Blood Magic stuff, like the ritual, like the little like runic circles and stuff are just neat. Like the way, just how good they look and everything. I'm gonna grab some gold, and then I want some Sardis. I don't have any on hand. Let me grab some diamond. And let me get... I'm going to have to get this Sardis stuff automated very quick. Let me get that going. Grab some sand. But yeah, the I feel like some of the mod makers worked really hard to update their mods and you know, really overhaul them a lot. And Draconic Evolution I really loved. For Blood Magic, the old text for slates. Let's see. I'm gonna tell this to export diamonds and gold. The slates are pretty much the same, but the binding ritual and stuff is so much different. Like it makes like these like circles and stuff, like it's like really epic. The binding reagent stuff. Okay, so I am in fact going to add filters to this, just because I'm going to be running all that diamonds and gold through here too. So this just simplifies it. And honestly, I could do this with AE a lot easier, but I don't have my AE system fully set up, so I can't really export with it like I want to. Oh, the old textures. Okay, yeah. Now they're a little bit different, I want to say. Can't recall off the top of my head. Of course, I'm usually running texture packs too, so that's another thing. This chest. Yeah, I don't like these as much. They don't really look like slates to me. Like, I don't know. But yeah, like my Blood Magic video for 1.10, like I actually got to start messing with it and everything, and I was very, very impressed by some of the changes. And I love the... Hey, Robert, and welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Let's set these to orange. Oops, backwards. There. 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 And let's go ahead. We'll say this side is going to be gold. We'll make logic processors with this one. We'll make diamond with this one. Then my Certus is probably done. Yep, AE2 is added into the pack. So I'm super excited because the refined storage, a lot of that stuff didn't work correctly. So like the crafting card and the interface and stuff like that just didn't work at the moment. Which is sad because honestly the interface is like one of my favorite blocks in the game. I use it for like everything. So we'll get all that plugged in. Now I just need the presses. So, and I also need to set this up to pull out pure Certus. Which actually, I'm not going to set it to the exporter just yet because it's going to... Actually, I probably shouldn't even set it up in here. I am going to set it up to the exporter. I don't have it exporting redstone anymore. Oops. Okay. Why is it not... Oh, never mind. Because that's full. But yeah, I'm trying today to go ahead and get this set up to keep processors on hand. And then probably after I finish that, I'll probably have to end the stream because I've got to go at just... Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, I've got to go in like 30 minutes. I got to get ready and everything to go pick up my rent payment. So I'll have to go do that. I want... What do I want? I think that's everything that I want. Oh yeah, I need to run power up to this. And let's go ahead and grab... I only really need one of these half drawers right now. And I want processors, engineering, logic, all that good stuff. And, which by the way, Robert, I don't know if you heard, I'm going to try to fit it into my schedule. I may have to do a little bit of changes, but Infinity Evolved is getting a 1.10 edition. So, super, super excited about that. And I'm going to go ahead and bring this up. So this should start... Yep, it's got all the items that we want. Now I just need the presses. And so logic, engineering, and calculation. And we'll do logic. Is this not getting power? No, it's not. These don't actually... Oh my gosh, what's going on here? Why is this getting stone and sand? Why are you getting stone and sand? Why is it? Oh, it's because of this is connecting... Okay, I need to disconnect that. I haven't started playing the Hermit Pack. I've just got too much, going on. But that was something I wanted to play. I just haven't got a chance, Honestly, I really don't have the space to fit in Infinity Evolve, but I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to make space. Somehow. Not for sure yet, but somehow. I guess I'm going to probably... Let's remove this. So have you been enjoying the 1.10 stuff, like all the changes? I would love to see it like an Infotech 1.10. That'd be wonderful. Yeah, it's supposed to be, from what I understand, Infinity Evolved is supposed to be coming out very soon. Stalker, which is like the head of our group, he's talking to the pack dev for it. He's supposed to be talking to him today to see when, because we're going to get it on our servers. It's going to be a server series once it comes out and everything. And we will be running it. I'll be on there. Like, I'm so excited. Infinity Evolved is honestly one of my favorite things. So I am super excited about that. I guess, you know what? Let's see. Is there not a... There is a full... Yeah, there's a full one. Okay, that's what I want. I don't want this little dinky half drawer. Yeah, yeah, me too. I love all the changes and stuff to the recipes. But... And I love the fact that you pretty much have to go through, like, every mod. You know, by the end of it, you're going through, like, everything. I want this. And then this calculation. Which line is this line is calculation. And this. The lumber axe, I think, actually does the most damage in the game. At the moment. Or it's supposed to. It's supposed to. It's slower swing speed, but it is like the most damage. So, very, very fun to use. Oh, I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that. Yeah, see, Expert's how I always played it. I didn't play like just the standard Infinity Evolved. Like, I love the Expert mode. Like, it's so good. So, so good. I wonder if Ender.io has the ME conduits right now. Because if it does, that's what I want. Please tell me that you do. I don't see it. That's what I want. Because I can fit them into the same space. Network conduit. What is... That's not what I want. No, they don't have ME conduits. Nope. Okay. Then I'm going to have to figure something out. For some reason I was thinking those inscribers could take just standard power. Actually, I thought they could. They do take standard power. Why is it not... That's how I've been running it this whole time. Why is it not working? Why are you not taking power? But yeah, whenever I do the series, it will be expert mode. So yeah, they can. That's how I've been running it. It's just for some reason this one wasn't a second ago. Maybe I didn't connect the power line up. That's possible. I probably just derped. Wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, the teleporter, it is working now. Cool. Yeah, it's you do a 3x3. I haven't started messing with it on here. I was actually planning on using it in my Infotech series. There was something that I needed for it in that. But yeah, I do actually plan on using that hopefully fairly soon on Infotech. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to extract out the front of these. That's it. We'll do that. And I'll just run this up. Like so. But yeah, basically it lets you teleport like large distances and stuff. Kind of like the travel anchor, but, you know, of course a lot farther. But it takes, I want to say it's a 3x3. I think. I can actually check right in here. The telepad, yeah, 3x1x3 multi-block. And you can even go across dimensions and everything. And it does work for entities in general, so we can use it to teleport other stuff as well. I want these. We're going to put these into there. And then this last slot for right now, I think I'm just going to do like something more as like a placeholder. Probably just lock it. Because I don't want random items going in there, but... Okay. I think that'll work. It might get random items. We'll see. We'll see what happens when I hook it up. Okay. And I guess... set that right into there. And we'll have to pump items out of this. So we should be extracting, I want to say it's brown line, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, in Infotech, I want to say it took something that I didn't have at the time when I first started looking at it, but I can't think of what it was. But it is craftable, and I want to say now I'm at the point, unless it took like Naquita or something, I can't recall, because I was planning on using it for Galacticraft, you know, once I started getting into that as kind of our teleport, you know, back and everything. Okay, so now it's producing processors and storing them. Good stuff. And if we pop over here, we should have processors in the system. Or circuits, I guess is what it's called. No, is it it's still processors. Okay. Yeah, we've got logic, engineering, and calculation processors. Good stuff. So now that's done. And I guess, technically, I don't need these anymore. Well, I guess I'll have to store them in there because I don't have any place for them. Alright, so that's set up, and that'll make moving forward with this a whole lot easier. Yeah, I want to say it was like Naquita, which, if that's the case, I'm going to have to go to space before I can teleport back from space. So, if so, I'll wait on it, but it may not be. Yeah, that's how I am. All the recipes are changed, so there's no real way to look it up, but, I don't know. Because I know I want to get into Galacticraft, you know, that's like my next big thing I want to focus on. That and killing the Ender Dragon I need to do fairly soon. But I do believe, since we finished up that build, I'm probably going to end up the stream there. Like I said, I have to go pick that up. It's only going to take about 10 minutes to go pick it up, but I've also got to get ready and stuff and all that good stuff. But like I said, there is a video that's going to be coming out for all the mods right after I finish the stream. It's should already be done, processed, and it's all Draconic Evolution. Draconic Evolution, then me rambling for like 10 minutes at the start because there was some updates and stuff. I had a lot of issues. Of course, all my videos are running late over the past couple days because of the UHC, which, you know, that's a good thing. But also I had some technical difficulties on some things. Which are sorted out now. Of course, I know you probably already know, because in my Infotech video I talked about it, like it wanting to change my recording programs and all that stuff is driving me insane. But then also just some stuff I was working on, different things. But yeah, a lot of Draconic Evolution stuff, Wyvern stuff. We still need to kill the dragon on this server, which they're like, well, we should do it as a group, but like everybody plays different times, so it's hard to get everybody on to kill the Ender Dragon. But I need hearts. Like, I really, really need hearts. Honestly, I could use a dragon egg as well, but I don't know. Because I need it for GP power for extra utilities, but we shall see. Yeah, we're up to a decent amount of those, actually. And I probably need to run the Wither Killer I really don't need to, but I've got like 8 stacks of nether stars, but I need to start cleaning this out a bit. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's all Draconic Evolution stuff, but you know, if you're interested, and yeah, I'll let you guys know as soon as I find out when to expect Infinity Evolved, because I'm super excited about that. Because yesterday, like, of course, yesterday was Halloween and everything, and of course, Halloween's like one of my favorite holidays, so I went out to eat and stuff, but didn't do anything too crazy, but it was like also like the day of like super good news too, because they were like, oh, this is well, they're called unnamed. It's the illumination torch. Let's see, right here, or illumination wand. Sorry. It's from Not Enough Wands. Adds a bunch of wands into the game. You'll notice right here we've got like teleportation, building, swapping, capturing, illumination, displacement, moving, acceleration, protection, master protection, which that works like warding wand caps, you know, like you can protect a block from explosions. There's freeze, or you can just freeze creatures. Potions, you can add in potions to it so that you can left click a creature and use a potion effect. There's all different kinds of wands that mod adds. But yeah, this one is just the illumination wand. Really, really cheap to craft. Glowstone and then wand cores. Now, it's not a 1.7 mod, I don't think. I think it just came out for 1.10. Yeah, I've only killed the Wither once on Infotech, and I'm dreading him getting stronger, honestly. Because he was already like noticeably different in like the first kill. So I don't know. Yeah, now you can always chisel those torches if you have chisel. There's like Asian style lanterns, and there's like light bulbs and different things that you can chisel those torches into. Though honestly, at the end of the day, I think they're still kind of ugly, but you could always use like lamps and stuff from other mods. Like once you have some resources. Usually those are a little bit more expensive, but I usually try to get away from torches. I've still got these up. I think these are kind of ugly too, but I'm going to put some lights on the ceiling and stuff. That's something I have to work on before too long. But I will let you guys know, you know, once Infinity Evolved is about to come out. Because, like I was saying, yesterday was like super good news day. Because, like, Rupp got on, he was like, we're updating to 1.4, we got AE2, so I was like, oh, man. And, like, a couple of the guys were making fun of me and Rupp because we were, like, freaking out, super excited about the AE2 being added. And then, of course, Stalker got on, he's like, hey, Infinity Evolve is going to be out soon, and we'll be adding that as a server. I'm like, man, I've got to play that, you know. Yeah, IE's lights are amazing. The powered floodlights are really, really good. Then, of course, if you have the, I don't think we have it, the Magnum Torch. I don't think that's in 1.10 yet. No. Magnum Torch is going to block spawns for like 5 chunks around it or something like that. It's like massive mob defense. And, yeah, I know Jason was telling me that the Wither, I want to say it was Jason, said that the Wither gets like crazy stout after a few kills. Like, he will get to where he one-shots you with like any attack, and also gets to where like every time you attack him you get blinded. Like, just terrible things. Yeah, that sounds about right. It is, I know it's quite a big radius around it that's going to block. So, but I do believe, like I said, I'm going to end the stream here. There may be a stream tomorrow. Generally, my streams are supposed to be on the same day as the Infotech videos, like when they come out. But I wanted to get a stream out for you guys today because I've just had so many technical difficulties over the past few days and been really busy and different things. I wasn't able to get a stream out. Like I said, I mainly get on the streams to be able to get a chance to chat with you guys and everything. I really enjoy it. Yeah, Jason is. It's funny. Like, that pack is so difficult. But I am excited to get into the end because it has Hardcore Ender Expansion, which is hands down one of my very, very favorite mods. Because without it, like, I always hate when a pack doesn't have Hardcore Ender Expansion because I feel like the end is so bland. Like, oh, go kill the end dragon. Of course, now in 1.10, there's like tons of new stuff. If you saw my previous stream, we actually went to the end and went to some of the new areas for like 1.10 or 1.9, whenever they added it, since 1.7, and it's just crazy, absolutely crazy, the stuff they added. And it's no problem. Like I said, I'm going to try to do one again tomorrow. We'll probably be working with more AE2 stuff, probably automating the crystal growth stuff and, you know, some things like that, and maybe actually start converting the base over into AE2 and start automating things with it, because I feel so comfortable with that in the pack. And, oh, really? Do you have a jetpack? Because I'm sure you could make that one jetpack really easy. And most of the Hardcore Ender Expansion stuff is spawned, like manual spawned. The only exception is like those towers. If you go up to the top of them, there is like that little eyeball thing that if you attack it, you're going to spawn it. And there's like a billion Endermen, like angry Endermen, in those towers too. Let's see. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to end the stream here, but should be able to get one out, you know, normal time tomorrow. You know, start one, and we'll probably do a bit longer one, maybe 2 or 3 hours. We'll see. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got to get some armor upgrades across the board. I am fairly happy with the chest piece that I have right now, but I'm still trying to figure out how the hover mode works, because like it's the same, it's all like janky. Oh, nice. Well, that works. I never even made the advanced jetpack. Like, I made the Thongcraft one, and then I went into the one I have now. I think it's Quantum Suit. I think it's the Quantum Chest. I think. Yeah, I think it is. So, the Thongcraft one was just too slow, honestly. But yeah, so I hope you guys join me for the next stream. And like I said, there'll be a Draconic Evolution all the mods video coming right after the stream. It should already be processed and everything, so I'll get that the information put in, and I'll get that out for you guys. And then also today I'll have, of course, Skyrim video coming out, and then Crack Pack later on this afternoon. So and then I should have everything situated so that I can maybe get Infotech done tonight. I'm going to try. I've already been on there prepping some stuff yesterday for it and everything. I'm hoping to get that out first thing tomorrow morning, but don't quote me on that, because it is Infotech after all. Like, it's mega work. But we'll see. So anyway, I appreciate everybody that stopped by today. Really awesome. And I had a really good time chatting with you guys and everything. And I hope to see you guys next time.